going on? Where my messy treats at? Hey, how y'all doing? Where my messy treats at? Put a 3 up if you a messy treat. Where my messy treats? Y'all ready to get messy tonight? I love when you guys call in and get messy. I love when y'all type in the type and chat box. I love when y'all get messy. I love when y'all get on the live stream and be messy. This is a place to be messy and gossip, honey. Okay? Hey. Messy. Hell yeah. So what's going on here is Erica Mena. She's trying to get herself in a good light in the hip hop gossip community because you guys know she got banned. She got exited out for calling Spice a blue monkey. Okay, so first she was crying. Remember, she did that crying talking about the war, which I would not name what was going on with the war. Y'all know what's going on. Okay, that didn't work. So now she's doing an interview with Carlos King. Can we give a big shout out to Carlos King? Carlos, holla at me, man. Carlos King, I know you're doing great things. Carlos King is up here on the YouTube, okay, and he's shutting stuff down. He did this interview with Erica Mena, okay, and when I tell you, it already got over 5,000 comments. Carlos King, I believe he's a producer of Love and the Housewives of Atlanta, and you notice Nene Leakes on YouTube. Everybody on YouTube, child. Everybody, I was here first. So that's great. So here we go. So here is the topic that we all been waiting for. Situation with Erica Mena. I got this. I was first introduced to this topic from the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. And let's get these likes likes up, y'all. See, I coughed. I haven't been coughing for a good minute. So please, let's get these likes up. We only got over 144 people up in here and 45 likes. Can we please get the likes to matching the views? Let's get these likes up. We want to push this channel on the algorithm. We want to push this video on the algorithm so we can keep coming back and back and back, and we can collect more messy treats. It's so many messy treats out here in the world that do not know about the Messy Sweet Spot. Every messy treat needs to be discovered and needs to be recruited at the Messy Sweet Spot so they can add for the mess. Okay, so here it is. It's the water alert. Thank you, Stevie Ray. You're such a blessing. Gigi, turn the volume down. Am I too loud? Hold on. Am I Frozen Bay? Don't go there. Am I loud? I don't think I'm loud. Let me look at the levels. Hey, I'm not loud. Yeah. Okay, you being distracting, Frozen Bay. Stop distracting me. Okay, so anyway, Erica Mena opens up about her 2013 affair with DJ Envy. Did you guys even know they were together? You guys know it's a lot of horrible stuff that's going around with DJ Envy with the scam. And I think this is genius for them to talk about DJ Envy because he's a hot topic. What a way to get more people talking. So it says she was never knew he was married, but had kids. But she knew he had kids. It's more common where we come from to have kids. You just got a baby mama or a daddy. So I want you guys to call in right now. The link at the bottom, you guys see the phone calls. Okay, let me put it right here. I see you, Frozen Bay. We're gonna put you on hold, Frozen Bay, because I want to get other people in here and I want to get different perspectives, Frozen Bay. Okay, I see you, Frozen Bay, but I do want to get different people time to talk on here, and I do want to get different perspectives. Okay. Now, look at the bottom and you see the phone number at the bottom. So feel free to call in 319-527-6086. And it's the link that's at the chat, at the top of the chat, you'll see it. Okay. Tarot card destroyer. What is going on? Okay. Do we have a troll in the house? What's going on, Jamie? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, Nikita B? Okay. All right, so let's hear.
I feel like your first scandal was people said you were a mistress in DJ Envy's marriage.
Yeah, because that came out right when I got on Love and Hip Hop. And we had just broken up because found out, which I was totally oblivious to. I knew about the kids. Mind you, I have a kid, but I have a big daddy. And it's more common where we come from to have kids, but you're not married. You just got a baby mama or a baby daddy. So I knew about the kids, and it was always told to me as his kid's mother. Never wife. And I didn't get that realization until I got the phone call.
From the wife?
From the wife.
She called you.
Mm-hmm. I bet they didn't say that on the radio.
DJ Envy's wife called you and said what?
Hi, this is Gia Casey. Is this Erica Mena? I said, yes. She was like, are you and Rashawn? And I'm like, Rashawn? I'm like, who's this? His wife. And I remember this day because I was in New York City with a friend of mine. It was her birthday, and Envy was DJing that night. So we were actually getting ready at a hotel for my friend's birthday to meet up with him, who's DJing in the city, to enjoy her birthday. That was like such. So coming out, okay, and then I just left King's father. This was my first relationship from that. And right away, he showered me with money, gifts, trips.
Envy did?
Yeah.
How did you meet him?
Through a mutual friend at a strip club called Jersey Girls. Yeah, he was a DJ every night. I was hosting that night. That's how we met.
And he approached you?
Well, a mutual friend.
Okay.
I saw him in the DJ booth. I was like, damn, he's cute. And I told the girl that we're mutual friends with. And she's like, oh, that's my brother. Come here. And even not even she told me he was married.
Did she know he was married?
I mean, Envy never walked around with rings or anything like that. You know what's the real key? I've actually partied with the whole Breakfast Club right before they got the actual Breakfast Club. It was like the lead up. Partied with all of them.
Charlamagne
and Angelique. Oh, girl, Angelique done had a few shots with the weirdo.
She called you a weirdo?
No, I'm calling her one.
Oh, you're hanging out with him. Some of the Breakfast Club people.
No. Let's go back.
Go ahead.
I call him.
Girl, tell it.
I literally, when she said his wife, I hung the call Envy, and he's panicking. Please, don't say nothing. I have to save half of everything. She's going to try to take away everything from me. Please, 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 please. I have to try to just don't say anything. Don't pick up no calls. So I'm over here. I've never been in this situation. Here's this man that's been doting over me, showering me. You know, I'm starting to fall for him. I spent a lot of time with him. Like this man done flew me and all my friends out to Miami. We were living our best lives up and down New York City, holding hands. Like we were very public. Like, yeah, very public. Proudly.
Honestly, I feel like your first scandal.
Wow. Wasn't that some tea? And wasn't it messy? Comment, let us know. Press 1 if that was some messy tea. Oh my goodness. Carlos King, you did your thing on this, okay? And Erica Mena, she was so open and she was just letting it all out. She wasn't holding back either. I guess because she's struggling right now. So she said, I don't got nothing else to lose, girl. Ooh, DJ Envy should be ashamed of himself. DJ Envy, he's a scammer, a liar, a cheater. DJ Envy has no integrity about himself. You got a whole wife and you out here holding hands in public with Erica Mena, buying her all types of stuff. And his wife had to call around the hoes to check the hoes, okay? I thought he was supposed to be protecting his wife. That's not protection, okay? Okay, girl, I need y'all to call in. 313, I seen you up here, but then you left. What's the tea, boo? Okay. So feel free to call in. I would love to get different people's perspectives. It says, What? I went to the same shit, girl. She slept with everybody. Damn DJ Envy, too damn girl. Oh, is that what you guys saying? That Erica Mena slept with everybody? Wow, I didn't know that. All right, so I want to go here in the comment section, and people are saying y'all talking about she knew. Well, that's a good question. So a lot of people felt that Erica Mena knew about this situation. Press 3 if you feel like she knew that he was married. Press 7 if you feel like she had no idea. She says she had no idea, you guys, so you can't blame her. But people are assuming that she knew. They are saying, y'all talking about she knew. These men will lie and y'all will blame the woman and stay with the man. That's right. She ain't lying. Y'all know y'all be staying with these men that cheat on y'all. Okay? Y'all know we don't know. We don't be knowing that y'all man be y'all man because they don't act like y'all man. Okay? They tell us he's single. Okay? Okay? So your man is a whole liar. Blame your man. Don't blame Erica Mena. Okay? At the end of the day, that's your man responsibility. Erica Mena don't owe nothing to the wife. Okay? But why you still gonna be with that cheater though? If he hurt you so bad, if he deceived you so bad, if he betrayed you so bad, why you gonna still stay with him? Okay? You still stay with him. So that's how I feel about that, boo boo. Okay, well, call in and let us know if you feel differently or if you agree or whatever. I'm trying to get it popping. Where my messy treats at? We need the messy treats to call in and make it hot tonight. Okay. Uh-huh. So I want to see what else. So guess what? Tessa Tails, she's also talking about this. And I wanted to see her perspective, what she states. Shout out to Tessa Tails. You guys know I love me some Tessa. Or Tessa. You know what I'm trying to say. Miss Tails.
At a million acting jobs, I got two things to say. One, you still ain't the color of Bernice. So what you doing back in America? And second of all, I get it, baby. You're trying.
Okay, if you guys don't know what's going on, Erica Mena, she was out and she said she's not coming back to America until she's the color of Bernice. A lot of people still have not forgot what Erica Mena said about Spice, and a lot of people still have yet to forgive her. So, that's what Miss Tails is feeling.
Rehab your image by reminding us that you used to be DJ Envy's wife, not even wife. You used to be DJ Envy's wife's mistress. I used to be mistress to DJ Envy. Y'all, we're going to talk about that. And she is also going to address her issues of what happened with Spice. Listen,
Okay, well, hold on. Let me just go to let's go to the horse mouth.
So I don't know if well, I'm sure you do. You remember when we go back to that scene when Kimbella's like, you don't even know me. I'm like, bitch, I don't even know you. I'm like, bitch, yes, you know me. You've been fucking my buddy. So I was already in vengeance because I'm thinking, this bitch has been talking shit about me.
So wait, so right before you and Kimbella met, Yandy is in your ear.
Yeah, like, oh, I told Kimbella about you. What's up with y'all? Why she has so much to say about y'all, blah, blah, blah. And it was just, yeah, there you go.
So you came in already on.
Because I'm thinking, and mind you, can I be honest with you? I've never said this out loud. When I came into this, I really thought this shit was like wrestling.
Fake?
So like you go in, do your performance, and then that's it. It's like you just make the show.
You leave it on the stage and you go home, you like block it out.
So yeah, I didn't go into this having a game plan either. I didn't know what the I was doing. You got to remember, they literally just called me. I flew to New York to meet. Like, this is one season of Love and Hip Hop. We got basketballs already. So I'm over here thinking this is like the new way of wrestling, but not actual.
All right, so she's talking about being on Love and Hip Hop. I'm going to fast forward it. I'm trying to find out the part where she talks about DJ, and I want to see the part where she talks about Spice. But we are waiting for you guys to call in. We want you guys to call in to make it hot. So come on, y'all. Don't do me like that. Call in. Okay, here we go with the. All right, so it's a commercial going through, so just hold tight.
So I just went in there like, oh, this bitch been talking shit about me. I'm gonna check her. Not the smartest crayon, obviously, in that moment because I didn't know what I was doing.
So when y'all were tussling, did you?
That part was obviously real.
No, not that wasn't real, but like, did you? So
I was like, oh shit, this is wrestling, all right. That's what I thought.
Get to that. So y'all, because I remember, listen, I'm a fan of the show. I remember it was like this, and it was like hair and heels, and I thought you wore like a green jumpsuit or something.
It was a horrible gold jumpsuit.
And
you know what was worse about it? It was not even like it made my ass look so flat and like it was just all wrong. But that's how you know. Like I didn't know what the was doing. I was just like,
around 40 or 50 bucks per day, and that money is to like buy snacks, buy food, water, gum. So you were making that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Per diem because you weren't living in New York City, and legally when you're working out of state, you at least got to get per diem, and that runs about $40 per day. And just so you guys know, per diem when you're in the business, you get around 40 or 50 bucks per day, and that money is to like buy snacks, buy food, water, gum. Yeah. So you were making that?
Yeah. Yeah. And I was locked into that for some time. So they played me like an extra and was using me like a main character. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until I met Deanna years later. Because even after that, like there was nothing, like when I became cool enough with Rich and he even tried to help me, get a better contractual situation. And, you just locked in, you had to wait it out. And then eventually, you bring in numbers, people love you, then so yeah, I was the guinea pig for a lot of stuff. Because I don't know if you remember, but they casted this woman that was saying that she was like, feel is needed for came out right when I got on Love and Hip Hop. And we had just broken up because the wife found out, which I was totally oblivious to. I knew about the kids. Mind you, and as you guys have seen, I'm not afraid to love who I love. If it's a woman, I'm going to love the out of her. If it's a man, sexually fluid. Is that a good way? Came after Bao Safaree, right?
Yeah.
No, Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Yeah.
Safaree. Because I'm not afraid to be feel is needed for the show with this fake story that's really not true, like saying that I'm a and that's something that like middle America, which is most of our our consumers and our watchers, they don't know the difference. You anything that's said on TV, people believe it. Anything that's said on blogs, people believe it. So for a long time, for a while I had to deal with people thinking I was at one point a prostitute, which was fuck.
People think your body count is very high. They think you slept with a lot of people.
Well, what's crazy, it's Raul, DJ Envy, Rich, Sin, damn, what came after Sin? Bao. What came after Bao? You? Came after Bao Safaree, right?
Yeah.
No, Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Yeah.
Safaree. Because I'm not afraid to be sexual.
Girl, that's what we see on that damn TV. We don't know who you keeping with behind closed doors. What y'all think? Erica says she only been with 7 people. Bullshit. Do y'all think that's true? Press 1 if you think that's true. Press 5 if you think that's a lie. She been with a whole bunch of people we don't even know about. Okay? She been with a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I know that's right.
First of all, I love talking about sex. It's one of my favorite subjects.
You're Scorpio.
I'm a Scorpio. And
You notice she got the Jesus cross on with her titties out. Huh? Did you notice that? You got Jesus Christ on your neck. And then you got your bosoms out. If that do that make sense to y'all? That is a contradiction. But I'm gonna mind my business. But you know, what y'all think about that? Having a Jesus cross on with your boobs out. Huh? Is that the Christian way? Because I know that cross represent Christ, right? Unless it's a different meaning, I don't know. But when I see that cross, I think that cross represent Jesus died on the cross, and then you gossiping on it with the boobs out. I mean, she looked nice. I love that wig that she got on. Ain't that wig nice? I seen that wig somewhere on the internet. I need to get a wig like that. Mhm. And them boobs. Can we talk about the boobs? Ooh, I ain't gonna talk about the boobs. Did she just get them done? She got them pushed up so high. Did she just get them boobs done? Huh? 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 Hey, did you notice you know what? Can I be honest with y'all? I think that hoe was on Ozempic. Do y'all think she was on that Ozempic shit? Cause you know she lost a lot of weight. I think she was taking them diabetes shots. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody taking that diabetes shot, losing that weight. That's what I think she on. Uh-huh. You got so damn skinny. This okay, y'all not gonna stay here like I'm lying. Did you get real skinny? Press 9 if you got real skinny. Mm. She got so skinny, it looked like she was sickly. You know what I mean? All shriveled up like a raisin and shit. She just starting to look decent. A lot of people was worried about her ass. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I want to get on it too, Jamie. Jamie said they all on it. Jamie, how can I get that? I want to be down. Jamie, I want to get on that shit. I sure do. I want to get on it. I want to get on it. Girl, what you eating? What's up, Armani? Some Chippehoys. What you know about these Chippehoys? I'm not a big Chippehoy girl, but I had some family over and I had some snacks. So I decided to get some Chippehoys for they can snack. So I was just eating some Chippehoys. $1,000 a month gig. All right. Jamie, a thousand shit. I found a will. It's away. 4 injections. I'm going Jamie, I'm just if I get the injections, okay, that 4 injections, that's gonna be 2 months for me because I'm not gonna take the full dose. I'm just gonna take two each a month. Two shit, I don't know. I'm gonna play.
And I'm very, what did Wendy Williams said? I was sexually fluid. Is that a good way?
I think so. Well, you're talking to a gay man, so yes, I think being sexually fluid is fine.
I go with see, and then that's the crazy thing too. To actually have sex with me, I have to be into you. Because when I have sex, honey, I have sex. So I want to be able to have my fun. If I'm going to waste my time, honey, I'm going to waste my time. So for me, but at the same time, that being that, I don't mind flirting. I don't mind wearing what I want to wear. I am, like I said, I'm comfortable with talking about all subjects of sex. I'm also very open, spontaneous, and I'm vocal about all that. And as you guys have seen, I'm not afraid to love who I love. If it's a woman, I'm going to love the f out of her. If it's a man, I'm going to love the f out of him.
And also think, and I think prior to what Chrissy was saying on Love and Hip Hop, obviously, I feel like your first scandal was people said you were a mistress in DJ Envy's marriage.
Yeah, because that came out right when I got on Love and Hip Hop. And we had just broken up because the wife found out, which I was totally oblivious to. I knew about the kids. Mind you, I have a kid, but I have a big daddy. And it's more common where we come from to have kids, but you're not married. You just got a baby mama or a baby daddy. So I knew about the kids, and it was always told to me as his kid's mother. Never wife. And I didn't get that realization until I got the phone call.
From the wife?
From the wife.
She called you.
Mm-hmm. I bet they didn't say that on the radio.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So commercial. So we got to play the commercial. They said they got serious side effects from that Olympiad. That's fine. You know what? Everything comes with the pros and cons. If I have side effects, if I ever take it, if I tell you I'm having side effects, I'll tell y'all I'm on that shit and I'm having side effects. I'll let you know. But shit, it's all right. I'm a tough cookie. I can take it.
DJ Envy's wife called you and said what?
Hi, this is Gia Casey. Is this Erica Mena? I said, yes. She was like, are you and Rashawn? And I'm like, Rashawn? I'm like, who's this? His wife. And I remember this day because I was in New York City with a friend of mine. It was her birthday, and Envy was DJing that night. So we were actually getting ready at a hotel for my friend's birthday to meet up with him, who's DJing in the city, to enjoy her birthday. That was like so coming out, okay. And then I just left King's father. This was my first relationship from that. And right away, he showered me with money, gifts, trips.
Envy did?
Yeah.
How did you meet him?
Through a mutual friend at a strip club called Jersey Girls. Yeah, he was a DJ every night. I was hosting that night. That's how we met.
And he approached you?
Well, a mutual friend.
Okay.
I saw him in the DJ booth. I was like, damn, he's cute. And I told the girl that we're mutual friends with. And she's like, oh, that's my brother. Come here. And not even she told me he was married.
Did she know he was married?
I mean, Envy never walked around with rings or anything like that. You know what's the real key? I've actually partied with the whole Breakfast Club right before they got the actual Breakfast Club. It was like the lead up. Partied with all of them.
Charlamagne and
Angelique. Oh, girl, Angelique done had a few shots with the weirdo.
She called you a weirdo?
No, I'm calling her one.
Oh, you're hanging out with him, some of the Breakfast Club people.
No. Let's go back.
Go ahead.
I called.
Did you catch that edit? I wonder what Carlos King said about Angela Yee. Did y'all catch that edit? He edited that part out, huh? I wonder, did y'all catch the edit?
Him. I literally, when she said his wife, I hung the call Envy. And he's panicking. Please, don't say nothing. I have to save half of everything. She's going to try to take away everything from me. Please, 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 please. I have to try to, just don't say anything. Don't pick up no calls, da-da-da-da. So I'm over here. I've never been in this situation. Here's this man that's been doting over me, showering me. I'm starting to fall for him. I spent a lot of time with him. Like this man done flew me and all my friends out to Miami. We were living our best lives up and down New York City, holding hands. Like we were very public. Like,
did y'all check out Carlos King reaction? Look he's so expressive. Did y'all see that? His mouth all open and shit. Look at that.
I have to try to just don't say anything. Don't pick up no calls. Da-da-da-da. So I'm over here. I've never been in this situation. Here's this man that's been doting over me, showering me. I'm starting to fall for him. I spent a lot of time with him. Like this man done flew me and all my friends out to Miami. We were living our best lives up and down New York City.
Carlos, put them eyes back in your head, man. Carlos facial reaction, okay? Man. Carlos.
holding hands. Like we were very public. Like
You see that mouth opening? His reaction is crazy.
don't say nothing. I have to save half of everything. She's gonna try to take away everything from me. Please, 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 please. I have to try to just don't say anything. Don't pick up no calls. Da 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 da. So I'm over here. I've never been in this situation. Here's this man that's been dolting over me, showering me. You know, I'm starting to fall for him. I spent a lot of time with him. Like this man done flew me and all my friends out to Miami. We were living our best lives up and down New York City, holding hands. Like
She got Carlos gagging, okay? Mouth open and everything. Gagging.
we were very public. Like, yeah, very public. Proudly.
Lately, one way I've been able to help keep my
All right, let me, cause she got some more to say, but you know it's a commercial. So let this commercial pass.
mental health.
What are y'all saying? Never was Carlos too dramatic for me. He's just silly. Trying to get them views up, whatever works.
So wait, so is he at the time like, because
he was just a DJ at that time.
say,
He didn't have Breakfast Club. He was
Gotcha.
just landing the syndicated iHeart deal.
So you knew about that. So y'all would have conversations.
I mean,
you thought this whole time he was your man.
I mean, yeah, he would be at home doing DJing for the radio, and I would be on on the phone watching him, and in his house. You hear the kids upstairs. So I didn't think anything of it until now.
Girl, have you ever been to his house? Did Erica Mena ever been to his house? You ain't never been to his house. You ain't never met his kids. How you think that's your man? Okay. 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 They say he like hoes. I guess you was another hoe. Didn't they say they say you a prostitute? It sound like you was one of them prostitute hoes, he was an ongoing client. That's what it's given. Flying you out and your friends. Okay. I don't know.
Point.
So how did it end?
It ended. Okay, so I called him and he was insisting that I didn't say anything. And that night, you know, I was thrown off. We didn't even meet up with him. A couple of days later, I'm getting blown up. Envy's on air, dogging you out.
What did he say about you on air?
Something to the fact of like how he cheated with someone that was beneath him. That whole stuff. Yeah.
Look at Carlos.
Yeah. So when that
Carlos will make your ass feel worse. You up here telling Carlos, he'll make you feel worse.
happened, I was like, okay, so this is what he's doing. He's trying to say half of everything. I get it. But why run me through the mud when you knew I didn't know?
So in order to save his marriage, he had to diminish the relationship he had with you.
I wouldn't even think to diminish, because at that point it was like I was too scared to call him, and he wasn't calling me after that particular night that I got the phone. And he's like, please don't say nothing, don't pick up. She never called me back after that. Couple of days pass. This fool is on radio trying to save half of everything. And at one point, I was just like, okay, I'm never going to speak to him again regardless. I don't care if he doesn't call me. So I was okay with us not being in communication, because it was like, married, like, I got what I got. I could walk away, lesson learned, you know, and that was my first real lesson. Like, oh, these men really be out here living double lives. Like, they have kids, but the kid's mother is their wife. You know, that was the reality.
That's a good title. I need to put that in my title. Erica Mena destroys DJ Envy for living a double life. For a living a double life. Okay. Shit. Let me see. Fuck it. Let's just say put living on the down low. Okay. Okay. Ain't that messy? Ain't that messy? Destroys, expose the devil. Okay. Shit, I should put some non-binary, some fluids. In that motherfucker. I should put some damn fluids in the title because she says she a fluid. She's fluid. All right, let's continue on.
Like, oh, you know, growing up, we don't really see marriages and stuff like that growing up. So it wasn't, you know, I didn't think like, oh, the kids, is he married? He has kids. I'm just thinking, oh, he has a baby mama, because that was kind of my situation. Ignorant thinking, but I didn't know any better at that time. Definitely didn't. This is my first industry relationship, technically. Real deal. First industry. Well, Raul too, but I mean like real forefront.
Yeah, but this is different.
This is different.
It's different.
And he was able to shower me with gifts and stuff, which is, I never had that. So it was like a different embracement. I was loving it, and who wouldn't, you know? But then to get smacked with that reality, I was like, oh, okay, then. So when I didn't hear from him, I actually didn't even care either, you know, until.
Okay, y'all gotta stop being so materialistic. Just because a man buys you stuff, you get your hearts involved. I mean, Angela Simmons did the same thing. Jeannie Ma do the same thing. Stop being so materialistic. If he buy you stuff, be thankful. But shit, don't get your heart involved. Shit. It ain't nothing but materialistic. Shit, he can afford it. Okay? Stop being so damn materialistic. Stop getting your heart involved in that.
The radio stuff happened. And that's when it was just like, wait, and then that's what set the tone for this narrative that I knew, and I went along with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's up, especially on his point, because it's like, you know, you having daughters yourself, you know, to dog me out the way you did just to save face. I mean, you could at least given me a decent heads up if you're going to go that low. But I mean, you listen to it, you can tell every word every word he used to kind of bring me down was his building block in desperation to try to fix his broken home.
Let me help you with that.
So DJ is not a good person. DJ Envy, he is not a good person. I still want to know what she had to say about that woman Ice Spice, because Tessa tells me that she did address it. So I'm assuming it's gonna come right after it. They saved the best for last. Right now, I'm gonna ask you guys to all like this video. Can we please let's get these likes up? We're begging for likes. Okay. We're begging for them damn likes. Here it is.
They're still together. Mm-hmm. God bless them. And they have beautiful kids that are old enough.
Yes.
But I do feel like I am owed to clarify on my behalf this narrative that he was able to paint because he had the outlet he had.
He said they moved on. I know, Gia.
I just feel like it's important.
The thing, this is your time to tell your story. And I think what you said is right. I know them too. They're great people. They stay together and they told their story. And
they even wrote a book about it.
Yeah, and this is your story, and it's not.
I don't want to, you know, especially knowing that they have old enough kids, and just out of the respect for the fact that they made it through whatever they went through, you know, and obviously it was a dark time, you know, for him and her when I was unknowingly in this up scenario, you know, but I just want that narrative to please just kind of be cleared on my behalf, because it's like, it's not okay.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, when things happened with my marriage, it's like, oh, good for you, karma, because of what you did to that wife. And it's like, it might be karma, but not from that.
And being stuck with the narrative.
Yes, because, you know, it's unfortunate that the way that they did me on the radio is what set the tone. And Mona, needed that Breakfast Club plug, so she wasn't going to allow me to tell my story in the sense of what was going on in real time on Love and Hip Hop. I've never been given that opportunity. They needed that Breakfast Club relationship so they could promote if they ever need to send somebody over there. Politics is everything. Because you know how many times I said, wait, this man literally is on radio saying X, Y, and Z. Like, I need to talk about this, you know, but it was never allowed to. I was never allowed to because of relationships. You know.
So a lot of people think Safaree tricked you because we did see you two meet for the first time. Well, allegedly.
Don't allegedly me.
So, did Safaree trick Erica Mena? Because you guys know Erica's like it's the same case with Angela Simmons, where Safaree chased Erica. He chased her. He chased her. He chased her. He got her. He married her. He put babies in her, and then he ghosted her, and he treated her really bad.
Because on Scared Famous, this VH1 special, he was going hard in the paint for you, and you were sort of like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Yeah.
And then
he was going hard before he even went on that show.
What was it?
Yeah, he was chasing her. Do you guys remember when Safaree was chasing Homegirl and she was not giving him a time of day? Press 1 if you guys remember when he was chasing her. Press 7 if you don't remember.
About him that you just weren't instantly attracted to him.
I knew. I know. I just knew he was like this player. He reeked it. Like you know, it's funny. The first time I actually was introduced to Safaree, he was with I wouldn't say a friend, but someone that I would see around LA and hang out every once in a while. Like, you know, you go on this party scene, you don't necessarily hang out with certain people when you're in a party environment. They're there too. So you kind of like turn up with these people. So anyway, he was with a girl that I knew of, and she introduced me. And right then and there, he's like, you are so, in front of her. You are so, damn, I didn't know you was this. And right then and there, I was like, oh, this is disrespectful. This man is literally praising me.
Did you hear that? He was already with another woman, and Safaree, horrible self, was checking Erica out. Which, Erica, you should have known never to get with this man.
How beautiful I am right in front of this woman that he's actually with.
Red flag.
So I was just like, ew.
So what made you give in to him finally?
Wanna worry?
Okay, it's another commercial. I can't get mad at him for these commercials.
Way to kill bugs?
Please, let's get these likes up, y'all.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease.
I don't want to hear about that Crohn's disease either.
It took a long time. A long time. This man had to go through my friends, family. Yeah, he definitely pulled out all the stops. Mm-hmm. He actually would speak to my friends, manager, certain family members more than me, because at that time it was like if he would text me, I would send him back an emoji or not even reply at all. So he actually went after me, but not going through me. He went through people I knew that we were mutual friends of too. One of my friends went to high school with him. One of my really good friends at the time went to high school. So it was like kind of like he found his way.
That's T. Thank you, DD. BB donated $2. They said Erica equals Angela equals Krishan. It's all the same story. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Didn't Blueface chase Krishan Rock? Yes, he did. Ain't that the truth? You better leave these niggas that's chasing y'all along.
But it took a long time. I would say easy 3 years.
3 years he courted you?
Mm-hmm. Scared Famous helped.
Wow.
Helped him a lot.
Because you saw him differently.
That and because how hard he went. Because at first you even see him, I thought it was just that was his tactic to win. Yeah. Because I was definitely a competitor. was not trying to lose. So I thought that was his tactic to soften me up in this, that, and the third. But in this, when I died on the show, the producer was like, Safaree is so depressed the last day. Like, I guess he really likes you. So, you know, and then it was just not right to send me home. They brought me back from the dead. And boy, was that man happier than I don't know what. And I was like, oh, that was the first oh for me. Like, oh, he actually was like, he like picked me up, spun me around. Like this man was genuinely, everybody ran when I got out of the grave. And he was like, Erica! And I was like, oh.
He really likes me.
Yeah.
He really likes me.
And then, you know, but you know what's crazy? I did everything in my power for him not to.
And I was surprised you were with Safaree, because one thing I know about relationships, when you are this huge personality, the face of the show, all these things, typically women like you and men, we don't date somebody who also is into the spotlight like that. You know, we tend to date the reserved guy, and he also loves the spotlight, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was always curious if there was competition in your marriage.
Hell yeah.
That's so funny because I wish I could. I'm only on year 3, by the way, of parallel parenting with this person. So, and now that I'm
co-parenting, you call it parallel
parenting,
meaning it's like
sometimes we fit into the Sparkle space and sometimes we don't.
Okay.
And just, you know, we're not always on the same page.
Yeah,
unfortunately. So, but it's only year 3 and we're not even close to 5.
Was there competition?
Yeah.
Yeah, she taking too long to answer the damn question. You know it was.
Yeah.
Girl, we don't got all night.
I felt like that. That's what I'll say without getting into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the one thing I know too, which I do respect, by the way, at the end of the day, he is the father of your very small children, and you want to be very respectful to that.
Safe to say, us being my whole heartbreak and the way I was dog walked by him has been viral for like the last 2.5 years. I know the world is sick of talking about us because I'm sick of having to. So, and now that I'm no longer getting paid, I do want to be selective in what I say because I feel like enough is already out there. The world has witnessed a lot. And regardless.
It sounds like she regret. Sound like she regret putting all that business out. And look at her face. Don't she look skinny in the face? And I think she did something to them damn cheeks. Look how them cheeks is wide as fuck. Ain't them cheeks so wide? Look. Something up with that damn face. I like the wig though. The wig is smoking, Erica. I like that wig. I'm trying to see, is it crooked a little bit? She got a nice egg forehead. Yeah, that wig on point. I like the layers too. They said Olympic face is real. Well, I guess it can't shrink down them implants in her cheeks or something she got up in there. She got something. Look like she got nuts hiding in them damn cheeks. Fuck. But I feel like she regret telling y'all all her business. She said now she's not getting paid no more. And you guys already know so much. I couldn't live like that. Could you guys be a reality star? Like everybody got their name in your face and you're not even a real celebrity. You're really reality star. I wouldn't want that type of life. I like my peace, you know. What's she gonna do now? Work at Walmart? Huh? Try to be somebody hoe? Huh? What's she gonna do? I know Walmart high. Can y'all see Erica Mena at Walmart? Huh? What would y'all say if Erica Mena, you saw her walking at Walmart? Huh? Or working at Wendy's? It ain't no shame because they some good honest jobs. You understand? You said Wally War. What's that? Hmm. Oh, she gonna go back to Fashion Nova? Oh, you know who she go to? She just go to Zeus Network. She can just go to Zeus Net. I forgot about Zeus. You got a dumpster dive, go to Zeus. She'll do good over Deuce. Uh-huh.
To what now we still have these kids, and I don't know if we'll ever genuinely get to a place where we're like on the same page about our children and how we're going to raise them and what his priorities should be when it comes to them. But I do want to manifest that.
My last question with that is, do you feel like he love bombed you?
I was in the hospital before even the baby came, trying to prevent the baby from coming. And I was a wife, pregnant, on bed rest. The only person I saw was Dr. Jackie and nurses while I was on bed rest. And, you know, pregnancy and child labor is one of the most dangerous things a woman could experience. My life was on the line. Our child was on the line. And nothing was on the line for him. Just that trip to Jamaica, which we all saw. He had a great time. And did he love bomb me? I'm not an expert. I think the world can definitely answer that as far as what they feel. But I definitely feel now that I know better.
You know he love bombed your ass. I wish a nigga would love bomb me. I can use some love bombing. I want some cash bombing, cash app bombing. Can y'all cash app bomb me, please? I can use some love bombing. Shit. I ain't gonna get no feelings involved, but I know I can use it. Mm.
He never really genuinely loved me. I was, for the moment, I was convenient for him. And it was beneficial for him. Whatever it was in that moment that he benefited from, which, you know, because rates went up and offers came through, you know. So there's definitely a big...
It was a career move. She keep on touching Carlos King like he want her ass to touch her. He want a man, girl. He don't want you. Honey, he want a man to touch his ass, okay? He don't need you to keep touching his ass, Erica, okay? She keep touching. So Erica talking about Safaree, you know, got with her for a career because he don't got no talent. So he got with her. The numbers jumped up. He became more popular. And then when he didn't have no use for it no more, then he gone. I mean, you know these niggas will have babies and get married to you for the money. She got played. She got played. She said she got played.
benefit, you know, especially in the way life leveled up and the way he was living from when I met him, how he was living to how he was living when he got with me. But yeah, I don't think he genuinely really loved me. Now that I know better. And
You know he didn't love your ass. It was for the show, Erica. Why don't you just say it was just for the show? The most affection that he showed her was during the show, was for the taping of the show. It was all the photos, all that. I've been told y'all this was nothing but a show. But y'all don't want to listen. All this stuff is for TV, entertainment.
this will be my first time actually saying that. I'm actually okay with it finally. For a long time, I wasn't.
At Arnold.
That's a nice couch they stand on. That is a nice couch. Oh, that's a nice couch. Can we please get the likes up? We going through a commercial. Can we please get the likes up, y'all?
That relationship sucked life out of me. Because I married for forever. I married with the intention to be led, protected. I married thinking he had the mental capacity to lead us as a family and build us as one vessel. And honestly, I think that's really where I lost him. I lost him when we had to do real life. When it was like, okay, there's no more roses all over the place. We're not surrounded by fairy tale. Life is happening now. God is testing our union, our capabilities. When life started to happen and he has to be responsible for someone other than himself, when he has to think for someone other than himself, when he has to make moves out of respect for someone other than themselves, that's when I lost him. It took me a long time to be honest that I put too much responsibility on him when we got married. Just because all my life I've been having to do it all by myself. I finally thought half of my struggle, my everyday could be evened out with my partner. I'm not in this by myself anymore. You know, I don't have to
Here it goes.
protect myself. I have a man now. I can be submissive. I could be soft for the first time in my life. And I got too soft. And I let too much slide. I got too submissive. I let too much go for too long. And on top of putting these expectations that I thought would come hand in hand with a husband, it was just too much for him. And then a baby that he didn't want came, put the cherry on top. So
Dee BB donated $5. They said this is Krishan in 10 years, speaking clearly and whispering. Yeah, they all got some similar cases. I tell you, you sure right, DDBB. Krishan Rock story, Erica Mena story, Jeannie Mott story, Angela Simmons story. They all similar, ain't they? Ain't they?
you know, I would give anything in the world to change how we ended. And and have it not be so bad. Because it's embarrassing to know that I finally gave this person a chance, and I had this magical fairy tale wedding. And here I am, present and ready to be the wife that I know I am very capable of being. And for it to all mean nothing when life isn't peaches and when life isn't, easy. And we got married, pandemic happened. So we made it through a lot together, considering very quickly in our marriage. But as things progressed and I expected him to do what a man's supposed to do, and when I it got to a point, he was hurting me so bad, Carlos, that I didn't give a fuck. I was hurting so bad that I wanted to match. And I've said some ugly things to him.
Did you call him the N-word? I bet she called him a monkey too. Y'all think Erica Mena called him a monkey and called him the N-word? I think I think she called him the monkey. She was calling him black this, black that. Press 1 if y'all think she was calling him a monkey and saying racial stuff to him. Press 7 if you feel like she didn't go that low. That's what it was.
And even with that, I wish I could go back and change, just because at the end of the day, yeah, was I hurting bad? Was it called for? Probably. But at the same time, this man was my husband. And I should have never used my power to make someone that was, regardless of my husband, feel any less. Because messing with a man's, whatever ego they have, is not an easy thing to come back from. But at the same time, I was pushed to the point of beyond hurt. A lot of it was public. The flaunting of women, not helping me financially with the kids, but spending all this money on random women that you're dating for the moment, and the tauntment, and even brought one on the show. And it was just like, I don't understand why I deserved it that bad. Because I love that man. Like, I would have done anything for him. Anything.
What do y'all think? Y'all feel sorry for Erica Mena? Press 10 if you feel sorry for Erica Mena.
Overwhelmed by all the choices.
Press 19 if you don't feel sorry for Erica Mena. Look like Erica Mena done lost the game. It is always a game with a love and war. And she lost. She done lost this damn game.
I even sat up there and got us marriage counseling.
You paid for marriage counseling yourself?
Yeah, just to try to save us. Like, once I found out the baby was coming and I knew he wasn't fond of that idea, I knew like I have to do something drastic to try to help us. And yeah. But at that point, it's just like, I was pregnant, bed rest, then the baby comes, NICU, he's all over Jamaica. Like, I was just going through it. I was just in so much pain. It built up that, finally towards the end, I just was so ruthless with the things I said. But that was my breaking point, I find, because I was really holding my own. Like, even when he first did the whole post about divorce court with him outside the house and all that stuff, no matter how embarrassed I was, I was really trying still. Because to me, it's like reality TV or not. This is my husband. And Kurt could have 3 babies on Rashida and make it through. And we've also seen worse stuff, you know, and people make it through.
Is she off? Make it through what? They still in shit. I don't get her. You compare if Rashida and Kurt can go through it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to drop the mic. What the hell is wrong with her? You still trying to fight for a nigga that don't want you. What is wrong with you, ho? Okay? No wonder why he don't got no respect for your ass. You don't got no respect for yourself. Where is your honor in yourself? Where is your pride? What man want a woman that have no pride? He can treat you like shit and you still begging on your knees. Is that something cute? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Mm-mm. Clearly that shit didn't work. That don't make no sense. Well, Rashida, they like eating shit. They stuck in pig shit. Why can't we be in pig shit? Why can't we just stick it through? Ain't nobody about to stick it through in no bullshit when they don't have to. Mm-mm.
Oh, and yeah. So I mean, it's
Yeah, all that surgery. Y'all getting all that surgery. You still got low self-esteem. That don't fix shit. Okay. You can be the pretty, nice body, still you poor inside.
I'm finally okay with it not
Working out.
I'm okay with it now. It took me a long time though, because it was like, damn. But my whole thing was like, how the hell was it so good to end so bad? And why the hell did you go this hard for me just to end up doing me like this?
Erica down bad. Erica is down bad. Erica, you knew he was a dog when you first got with him. You seen how he treated other women. I don't understand. Well, if you did, well, that's what niggas do. They play the game. You need to learn some street. Ooh, she look crazy. I should make this shit a screenshot. Y'all, shouldn't I make this a screenshot? Girl, I'm just talking. I happen to look up. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with Erica? Erica, knock on the screen. Not Erica, stop. Girl, I see Bobby Lights. She kind of look like Bobby Lights. She looking like Bobby Likes from from this angle. Oh, I got a cough. Is she looking like Bobby Likes? Cause you know her and Bobby got them cheeks. Don't they both got them damn cheeks? Huh? Don't Bobby Likes got them big ass them wide ass cheeks? Huh? Then I thought about B. Scott. Okay, let me stop. Honey, you know I'm being messy. Okay. I like that couch though. The couch, I'm loving that couch. And I'm loving that wig she got on. Those are 2 favorite things. I didn't hear about I didn't hear about the Ice Spice.
Showing up on the first page of Google might not.
I didn't see the Ice Spice. I want to try to look for it a little bit. The Ice Spice.
Because that's what it was. Mona was on the hunt for her Evelyn Lozado. So I actually love the fact that people compare us, because I feel like it's the truth. Like, we're both from the Bronx. We grew up infused in the streets of New York, where don't matter where you come from, what you look like, you know, we're all one in New York. That's how we're raised. That's how we grow up. Now, granted, you know, it is what it is, but she called me. They flew me in to New York. So I sat down with Mona and Stephanie Gale. Stephanie Gale's my heart. I could have not. Honestly, I don't think I would have been able to even get through my first years of Love and Hip Hop had I not had Stephanie Gale. And Vivian Gomez.
Yes.
Vivian Gomez is like, is she still there?
I don't think so. No.
No.
I don't think
Vivian.
so. Yeah.
So, met them in the office. That night, they took me to do that scene with me and Yandy in the restaurant. Wasn't signed. No lawyer talk, no nothing. They put me on camera. Like, they fell in love with me instantly. Totally. So that day of us getting to know each other, she brought up to me that she mentioned me to Kimbella and she had all this shit to say. So I don't know if you, well, I'm sure you do. You remember when we go back to that scene when Kimbella's like, you don't even know me. I'm like, bitch, I don't even know you. I'm like, bitch, yes, you know me. You've been fucking my money. So I was already in vengeance because I'm thinking, this bitch has been talking shit about me.
So wait, so when right before you and Kimbella met, Yandy is in your ear.
Yeah, like, oh, I told Kimbella about you. What's up with y'all? Why she has so much to say about y'all? Blah, blah, blah. And it was just, yeah, there you go.
So you came in already on.
Because I'm thinking, and mind you, can I be honest with you? I've never said this out loud. When I came into this, I really thought this shit was like wrestling. I got a call randomly.
You got a random call. Yandy's in your ear telling and heels per diem because you weren't living in New York City. And
nothing like when I became cool enough with Rich and I, I'm inspiring. I'm an inspiring artist or actress and this, that, and the third, and you're just gonna allow this random woman that you feel sexually fluid. Is that a wife out? I have to try to just don't say anything, don't pick up no calls, da 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 da. So I'm over here. I've never been in this years of Love and Hip Hop had I not had Stephanie Gale. Number and just was email.
That occurs to children who are products of reality stars.
But at the same time, I look around and I'm like, he's never wanted for anything to be in a public eye. Actually, long blogs that will sit there. Well, there's at a country they think, and I just am not helping me fuel King's mind. And I feel like when I was pregnant with King,
I'm trying to
at 18, had him at 19. Pushed myself through. Them seeing me want to be it, they probably didn't think anything.
Well, let me go back up here. What's she saying?
Interview, so you didn't have to. This is all I want to say. Really good, but she is giving a newbie. She is giving a Zeus Network drama, if they even have dramas. These tears look so fake. She tells a story about how she went to the mountaintop, saw a burning bush. No, literally. She talked about her hard childhood. I literally just heard, it's a hard knock life for us, right?
I love me some Tessa. I love Miss Tails. She called it. She said it's fake. She said them tears look fake. Everybody kept on saying them tears look fake. Well, if you guys want to call in, that's fine. If y'all don't, that's cool too. So I do have Miss Garner. Miss Garner, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Did you have anything to say about it, or you just listening?
I was just listening. Lackluster. It's not giving me nothing that she ain't said before. And I agree with the other lady. It just seemed just so scripted. Like nothing else is going good for her right now. So this was the best she could do.
Right.
All the jobs done dried up on her since the whole monkey thing. I'm one of the ones that is kind of biased, I really never thought she was all that entertaining like that anyway. So I don't have that much to say as I did the Angela or Krishan thing.
Well,
Cause
I'm going to drop you back down. Thank you. All right, Frozen Bay, you have something to say about this?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ooh, child. um, I'm going to start and say I think she is a terrible actress. Like seriously, how are you getting this much sympathy in your stories, and then you try to have these fake tears on your face, but there is nothing falling down your face. Like it doesn't give. At least if you're gonna go into character, at least fake yourself crying. Like make it realistic. Like it just was weird. From my understanding, I feel like she hasn't completely let go of Safari. Just listen to everything that she has been saying. It's like if you knew that he was flirting with you in front of your friend who he was dating at the time, that should have been like a red flag for you right there. It doesn't make any sense to me. And then the situation that happened with Envy, that's a bunch of BS. That's lies. Like we all know that. Like let's keep it a buck here. You probably never went to his home, but you knew at some point that he had a wife. I'm pretty sure it came up before. Like let's keep it a buck here. Um, I just think she's all over the place. She still has not taken action. She still hasn't taken accountability for her actions for what she had did. She's canceled. Nobody is really looking for her. The whole Walmart thing you had say, it was very funny. they are Target is also hiring for what I've been hearing about. I think that she needs to go back to OnlyFans because I guess sex sells, and she is an IG model. That's how she started in the business. I think that she just needs to honestly just give up because her doing interviews right now is like, what is your point of going on a camera trying to, I guess, defend yourself, but you're trying to play victim at the same time? Like it's not it's not giving what we're supposed to give. It's like she's trying to push something onto us, and it's like we don't care. Like move along. Like I don't know, the interview it just seemed very fake and scripted. And then with Carlos giving these fake gagging emoji faces, it's like, dude, stop it because this girl is sitting up here lying about half of what she's saying. Like let's keep it a buck here. Like it doesn't make any sense. And I feel like she should need to focus on her kids and like get it together.
I think Erica Mena, she couldn't be as dramatic as she wanted to with Carlos King, his face. And she probably like, bitch, I'm trying to tell my story, and you bugging your eyes at me, okay?
Right, like, and then she was touching him and stuff like that. Like, are you trying to get him to really believe your story? Like, come on now, this guy used to produce Love and Hip Hop. Like, he knows your triggers. He know who you are. He know if you're faking. He know if you're lying. You're telling the truth. Like, make it make sense. It was just, I'm like, why is she? I couldn't even listen to the whole interview when she first did it. It's a lot for you to even post it. I actually had to listen to it. It's like, damn. She really did went into this whole to be actor scene character role. It's like, wow, it's funny. I was over here laughing my ass off. Like, it was just crazy to me. And then the whole thing with her envy is like, you cannot, how are you trying to sit up here and convince everybody what happened when this man went and wrote a book about it, but also he went on his show, and he spoke about it. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And then for her to say she didn't know about the wife, that's crap. I feel like after she called her, I think what happened was after he told her don't entertain the situation, I feel like she kept seeing him because I used to go through the same situation. But the thing is, though, I'm gonna say this: I would say I was more mentally, emotionally prepared for what was going to happen. I had made sure everything was in check. I just knew better than what she was giving. I never personally went to his house, but let's just say I was in the same situation she was in, and it's just given like you knew, and you kept entertaining it, and if you to keep bringing up the kids, it's like, girl, that was a long time ago. It seemed like she's trying to break up a home, and you not even. It just was weird to me. Like, girl, stop it. Everybody knew you was not in public with this man. He's a DJ. You were hosting. Like, make it make sense. There are no pictures of you guys kissing or holding hands. Like, it was just dumb to me. And I feel like because of what happened with Spice, she's trying to do whatever she can to get the world to get her back noticed, to get back relevant again. It's like you messed up your chances, so give it up. You know, it just.
Hold on, wait, Asia. I just called the phone line and it works. So I would love to hear different sides and different perspective, you guys. So if you guys can call at the bottom of the screen, the phone number, call in. If I don't get any callers, I'm gonna have to end it within 2 minutes. So it's really up to you guys. Like I want to hear more perspective, different sides.
It
Okay.
seemed like I'm like one of your main callers though, because nobody like to come up here unless like I come up here. Like it's just weird. Like me or River or like somebody else or Dre or other people that I know that possibly come up here. It's
It's
like, oh my God.
gotta keep on, keep talking and letting them know because I want to have different people up here and I love to hear a different perspective. And it's my way of really getting to know the messy treats. And I love to hear all of you guys from different places. New York, where my New Yorkers at? Chicago. Okay.
What did you think about the situation though, Gigi?
Um,
Like the first topic that she spoke about with DJ Envy.
I mean, I don't know. I just took it for what she's saying is true. She did not know um about the situation. When I was in the moment and talking about it, I did give my commentary on it. But yeah. Okay, I see you, New York. I see you, baby.
Yeah, so
I love New York, Chicago in the building. Come on, where my LA at? LA. Let's do a roll check, a roll call, whatever you call it. Put
yeah,
out
you say it.
put out the city you in, the city and state you calling from or you representing. All right, so Frozen Baby, I'm gonna put you down for right now. Okay, so anything else that's going on? So I will wait a few minutes to see if anybody else is gonna call in, get a different perspective. Okay, before I wrap it on up. Houston, Cleveland, Memphis. I want to go everywhere. I want to go to Houston, Cleveland, Chicago. Yes, everywhere. DC. Anything else that's going on? Did you guys notice all day? I just did a lot of lives. Come on, London. Okay. Calling from 310. You're live on the air, 310.
What's up, Gigi? This your girl, Asia.
Hey, Asia. I was waiting for you, Asia.
Yeah.
Yes, girl. You calling from LA?
No, I stay in Atlanta. I just got a little LA numbers to throw people off sometimes. But I stay in Atlanta.
Did you ever used to live in LA?
Nah, I've been staying in Atlanta basically like my whole life.
Okay, because I grew up in LA, boo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is just one of my phone numbers. This is like my main
I feel
number.
it. Shout out to LA. I grew up in LA. LA raised me, for real.
Back
But go
to
ahead.
LA. Shout out to you
Yes.
because I just love what you're doing on the platform.
Thank
I
you.
really support you a whole lot.
I appreciate that, Asia.
You're welcome.
So, your thoughts about Erica Mena, I want to hear. So, talk to me.
So basically, I feel like everybody in the comments like they're entitled to have their own opinion. But I just feel like folks are not being realistic. Like this was literally her husband. This just wasn't some dude she was just messing with on the side. She literally had 2 babies by him. He proposed to her. They were living together and everything. And she's just venting about her life. And y'all talking about, oh, it's fake tears, that y'all need to look in the mirror. Y'all need to go look at how your daddy was treating your mama. and how all the men in your life was treating you. Like y'all up here expecting her not to have feelings. And that's just so unrealistic. And I just don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like y'all talking about she delusional. Nah, y'all delusional. Y'all are living in the whole fantasy land. Like these dudes don't be out here playing on female feelings for real. And then what? Y'all talking about, oh, it was a year ago. She should have got over it. I bet you still crying about what your boyfriend did to you in high school, what your baby dad did for you. So come on with the games. Like y'all are not perfect. Y'all don't get no pass. And at the end of the day, these folks' lives is public. Y'all couldn't even handle that type of pressure. Let's just be realistic here. Y'all couldn't handle having millions of people in y'all business, and then y'all talking about how she's handling it. Y'all would fold. If it was y'all would probably go delete y'all social media and would never come outside that rock. So let's just I know these are other people's lives, but stop being so disconnected. This is still a woman that has lost her child's father to the streets. You won't want that on nobody. I know I wouldn't want that on me. So I think we need to do a little more practicing what we preach and stop trying to be cute in the comments before it happened to y'all. Because one thing about it, you laugh at the next person, God will make it 10 times harder on you. The universe don't play no games. So that's all I really got to say for you.
Oh, well, I think that was a interesting, and it was such a passionate a message that you sent out. I would love to talk to you about it because you mentioned so many things. First, I think you have to realize the space that you're in. This is a messy space, right? And two, Erica Mena, she's about mess. Her The way she pays her bills is being a mess. Is to overdo drama. She purposely, intentionally put out her business to make money from it. It's a choice. Nobody's making her do it. She does it. Also, on top of that, she has offended so many people in the Black community. So no, people do not going to feel sorry for her. They're not going to have sympathy for her. And that is just a realistic of life. I know you say keep it real. The world is very harsh. Nobody gives a F about you or your feelings. A lot of times people are fake when they pretend to say, oh my God, bless your heart. A lot of times they should be fake. They don't give a damn. It's like when people ask you, how is your day? Do you really think they give a damn about how is your day? No, they're just saying that just to try to be polite. But realistically, people do not care about her, and I think it's realistic. She has to realize that she's going to have people that sympathize her like you, which is also great. And she's going to have people that's going to be against her, and that's the world that we're in.
Well, I totally understand where you're coming from. Okay, I wouldn't just 100% say that I sympathize with her. And I do understand that this is a messy post. I just want people to be more relatable to the situation that it could happen to them too, and how would they feel, you know, if a
Okay,
person didn't have no sympathy for them. But okay,
so
so it
you want
kind
to
of sounds
take
contradicting.
you want to take Erica out the situation, and you're just really focused on men cheating on women. That's a different type
Yeah,
of that's different, but this is Erica Mena. This post is about Erica Mena.
yeah.
It's about her ego. Erica Mena have done horrible things to people. She have talked about Black women in such a negative light, not one time, not two times, but a lot of times, calling them monkeys. She feels that Black people is less than her, so she feels like she's a chosen. So I can't really force a group of Black women to say, you guys need to feel sympathy for the woman that feels like she's better than you. You guys need to feel sympathy for the woman that calls you monkeys and feel like she can take your man. I can't do that.
Like I said, I understand your point of view, and it makes 100% sense. and it is about her, and I can't just kind of say women all
Yeah,
in
it's
the hole.
about her. It's
But that's
about
just
Erica
how I
Mena.
felt about the situation.
Yeah. And
But
then when you
do I
talking
feel like
about,
Erica?
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. No, Gigi, I need to hear what you gotta say.
I didn't hear it. Shit. I asked you to come up here. I want to hear what you got to say. But if you want me to go first, I'll go first. I was
Yeah.
going to say, because you're talking about cheating, and you feel like you want to take Erica out the situation and just feel sorry for her because men cheat. So we can just go there and let's take Erica out. Let's cross her out. Okay. Now we just have the situation where men are cheating on women. Okay. Now, I'm sure everybody in the comment section, maybe not all, maybe most, maybe some have. I don't know. It's their prerogative, right? Either way it goes. Some people are going to feel sorry for the woman. And guess what? Some people are not going to feel sorry. Okay. Um, shit. You have to remember, who are these men cheating with? They're cheating with other women, right? So do you really think
Mm-hmm.
that these other women give a fuck about your man cheating on you when they kind of participated in it too? It's ridiculous. No, they don't give a fuck. Okay. So everybody's not going to have compassion about it. And you can't make anybody feel some type of way. Now, if you want them to fake it, of course they can fake it. But I thought you wanted to be real. So,
Yeah, I do want to be real.
well, if it's
And
a lot of
it,
times, to be real, it's going to be messy, because if you want it to be civil and political, correct, political and politics is fake. It's to put a fake smile on, put your poker face on, to play nice, to keep the peace, right? But if you're got a group of people that's honestly being honest, they're going to say some hurtful things and feel some type of way that other people won't agree with. But that's why it's good to be civilized. I like being civilized. Shit, I put a smile on and say, "Yes, Your Grace."
I mean, I'm not all the way civilized, so I do got a little bit of messiness in me. That's why I
Really?
be in the chat,
I don't see it, Asia. I mean, you come up here all so sweet and you want to have sympathy for everybody, and you just want to feed the nation, and you just want to just I don't know. You want to just I don't know. You just want to just hey. Do you feel like you're projecting, possibly? Like, maybe, I don't know if a man ever cheated on you, but you feel that pain, that I don't know if that situation ever happened.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it, but you are putting
yeah.
yourself
I
in
got
Erica
cheated on.
Mena's
Yeah.
shoes, and that's where this is coming from. Are you putting yourself in Erica Mena's shoes?
I slicked not all the way because I can't 100% relate. But as far as like having somebody publicly embarrass me, and yes, I have dealt with that. So maybe I was speaking of it because of the situation I went through, and I was just being real with myself, for the people in the comments to be like, oh, she's acting. When you done went through that kind of hurt, it's kind of just hard to pretend for the world when you're actually hurting for real. And at the same token, like, yeah, Erica Mena, she's known for being messy. She's known for sleeping with the next person, man.
And she known
She's
for
known for
acting.
down talking people.
And she known for acting. She known for putting on. She known for putting fake cries on. That's what part of her job is. So people
Yeah,
feel like go ahead.
it's just like I dealt with a lot of folks, and I just 100%. I don't feel like Shadi is just like doing this for TV. Now, that's just my personal opinion. If everybody else feel like she is, she is. But me personally, I just don't think, she's just doing all this for hee kicks and likes and all that.
Well, can
But
I ask you a question,
yeah, I mean,
Asia?
shoot, I don't know her.
Can I ask
Her,
you a
what you about to
question?
say?
Why
Yeah.
come on? Why tell us your business? Why get on YouTube with an interviewer that creates Bravo, Love and Hip Hop, and what's the Housewives, which is mess. So you're still in the messy community. Why go on a platform to tell people your business? For what?
I feel like because she's been a part of that life for so long, like
What
that's
what
all
life?
she
The
knows.
gossip messy life? The messy life of love and hip
Like
hop? The messy.
the not the entertainment, but the reality show life. Like
Can I ask you
she's
a
been a part
question?
of that. She's been in the TV.
Is reality TV
What?
messy?
Yeah, me
Okay, so
personally,
let's just
I
call it
just
the
couldn't
messy
go and tell
community.
all my business like that.
She's part of the messy community, okay? She have to sell mess in order to get ratings. So why will you go on the messy community to tell all your business and cry?
Now, do I feel like she should have used a different platform to express herself? Yes, but my whole thing, like, I'm gonna come back to it. Like, I just feel like people, the same thing that happened to them. So what makes her any better just because she said, some remarks or the type of character that she has? It's just like people that act like it can't happen to them. That's my whole thing. But like I said, her as an overall person, like
But
no, Shawty isn't all the
Asia,
best.
people judge, right?
Yes,
And people around this
like
world, not
they're
even
probably
in this
judging the
chat
girls
room,
in the
they
chat.
always gonna judge. If you go to Shade Room, they're judging. If you go to church, they're judging. Everywhere you go, you're always gonna have people judging you. Now, if they tell you how they really feel about you, that's one thing, because most people don't, right? They talk about you behind your
Mhm.
back, but you really don't know. I think social media has made it a way where you honestly see how people feel. Before social media, some people would just keep it to their mouth and you just hear word of mouth, somebody talks about you. But now, people, a lot of people are just commenting and telling how they really feel with no filter.
Gee, I'm listening to you, but I just tap back over to the comments. Like, I'm literally 32. I have two kids. I have a 12-year-old and a 6-year-old. So I do got a little experience to be speaking on this comment, y'all.
Well, I would say this:
Not no little baby. I was born in
if
1991.
you can, I think the best thing, and sometimes I have issues with it too, is getting in our feelings when we see comments about ourselves that we don't like. One, you have to remember these people don't even know you. They don't know you exist. They don't know nothing about you. Unfortunately for Erica and certain people, they know way more about them only because Erica and celebrities have put themselves out there in a way for them to know. Now, you do have a few people, unfortunately, that has gotten exposed and they didn't ask for to be on the spotlight, and that's unfortunate. But it's probably because of the person they was dealing with. But if you can try to work on it, not allowing people to get under your skin. And I know it's tough because it is a challenge when you see these comments. But by all means, I will reply, be messy. But I just don't want you to leave this conversation and taking it with you and really having this affect you negatively, because I feel like you are sensitive to this, and I don't want it to affect you negatively tomorrow and later on this week.
Honestly, I don't know none of these folks. Not none of these folks pay my bills. I could care less what
Okay.
anybody got to say because people been talking about me my whole life. I just, sometimes I be sounding like aggressive and all that, but I don't care. When I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna sleep peaceful. When I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna go get that check. And ain't gonna see nothing about it.
Well,
Oh
that's good. I'm
God.
glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. All right. Well, I appreciate you, Aja, and I'm glad that you called in, and I appreciate you for having the courage to do that. Okay. Hopefully I hear from you soon. Okay. I'm gonna let you go. Next caller, 405. You're live on the air.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, what I want to say about this situation is I really don't feel bad for Erica Mena because, after the whole situation with her and Spice, it was really kind of like First of all, I'm against people that's not black saying the N word, anyways. But the fact that she even said, monkey and all that, I feel like that took it to a whole other level. So really, her trying to go on this interview, I feel like it was for sympathy.
Right. But
And
before this, she was crying, talking about the war. I'm not going to say the names, and please don't say the name, but the war that's going on right now. She went on, she was crying about that, and she's trying to get in the black community good graces. She wants sympathy from the black community so she can get back into, I guess, Love and Hip Hop or something, or Zeus. I don't know. I think really she's trying to fight back to get back in Love and Hip Hop.
I do too, because I feel like they was cutting her a nice check. Which I'm not against people getting their money, but it's just certain stuff you can't do and come back from. I feel like she can't even take accountability for what she said, especially with her being the age she is. She knows the stuff that she say and do. She's well aware. I mean, she got 3 kids. Like this ain't nothing new for her.
She's like the baby.
And like
you know how the baby got canceled, and then when baby, I believe that's his name, the baby, he got canceled, whatever. He was like, I don't care because this is my last year in hip hop anyway. I ain't trying to come back no way. But hell, he's still trying to come back. He's such a damn liar. And Erica said that same shit. She said, you guys know what? This is going to be my last time anyway. And this is just going great. It's the same rhetoric.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you feel like when she do this stuff, it's to get Safaree's attention and not to get like in people's good graces?
I think it's both, but I really think she cares about that check and her career, her job. I mean, this is her career, so I think she needs stability. But yes, I think that she's still in love with Safaree, or she's still obsessed over him, and she still wants to be with him. But she probably felt like she got played because she was not calculated. She did not have a purpose. Her purpose was to be a wife in a fake marriage, and she didn't realize the marriage was fake because she was not in the spiritual realm. She didn't have discernment. Even though she wear Jesus cross on her neck, she still has no power. Okay, so isn't that something? You can have all the Jesus tattoos and the Jesus crosses and you still don't have power. But never mind, let's keep going.
Yeah, and I agree with you on what you said, because you have to keep God in your marriage either way it goes. It should always be 3 people in your marriage, you, your husband, and God. I totally agree on that. And I kind of feel like with her, it's kind of weird to me, like the behavior she's had, because she's always been like this. Like she'll do stuff and then she tries to deflect and play victim about whatever she did. So when it comes to her, I just feel like, she got what she deserves. And at the end of the day, you should never love a man more than he loves you, number one. So that I think that tripped her up too.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else you wanted to say?
No, that was all.
What state, city you calling from?
Oh, Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma. Where's that at?
Yes. It's right above Texas.
Oh, okay. I think I got. No, that's Mississippi. What's going on in Oklahoma, girl?
This is a I don't want to be racist, but this is a whiteville state, so I should say. So
do they treat you nice?
Well, I think I'm treated differently because of my color. I'm still black, but I'm light skinned. So I think I'm treated a lot different because of my color. But I'm not a fan of those people. So I just there's still races out here. A lot more Mexicans say the N-word than white people here. So and where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, raised in LA though. But what I was gonna say? I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oklahoma. I gotta visit there. I gotta see what's going on, big old Oklahoma. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you, and please call back. All right. So let's go on to our next caller. Calling from 760. And let's give a big old thank you for Felicia donating $5. Thank you, Felicia. 760, you're live on the air.
How are you this evening?
Excuse me?
How are you this evening?
Oh, good. How you doing?
Great. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Oh, great. Just, yeah, I'm just kind of listening. I love your show.
Thank
I
you.
listen to you a lot. You really make me laugh. But the other prior guest that called, she seemed real nice and quiet and sweet. And the comment that the young lady made about calling, I think, Miss Spice a monkey, I mean, that was just out of pocket. I mean, that wasn't even necessary. But see, this is the world. This is the times that we live in. So you kind of, like you said, you kind of just gotta brush it off your shoulder and just go on because people are who they are. So they're
They
not going
are.
to change. So
Yeah.
So anyway, I've just learned just listen to people. I'd rather just watch people. I'd rather watch their actions and their mannerisms
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that tells you a lot.
because because I like that bird's eye view. I just like to sit back and watch you for a while. But I would have, like I said, if she had came at me, I would have taken care of that, on a professional note and told her, you needed to say it. You didn't have to say it. I'm just hoping that it wasn't said in front of a whole lot of people. Oh, this, that, and the other, whatever. You look like a monkey, ape, or something of that nature. But people just don't particularly care for black people. Period. I mean, you can kind of see that yourself. You sit back and, like I said, you watch them, but you're just like, okay, I got you, but I'm watching you.
Well,
I'm kind
yeah,
of like that. I
but
got
black
you.
people don't care for black
Hmm?
people. Black people don't care for black people.
Well, you know what? That's true too, and I hate to say it, but
It is what it
sometimes
is.
when I go to church, I don't even go to church with black people.
I don't, can I tell you something? I'm not into church a lot
Mhm.
like I was raised to be, but I was listening
Mhm.
to some Caucasian, I don't know what you call them, ministers. I don't know what you call them, but it was
Mhm.
church, but they were clear people, and just the way how
Mhm.
they talk about the Bible or explain is so different. They just talk to me like I'm just having a conversation. It's not a lot of hooping and hollering. I feel like they're not trying to be emotional about it. It's more so plain and
Mhm.
logical. And they were talking about the war, and they were, I guess, comparing the
Mhm.
war in
Mhm.
Israel to certain parts. But
Mhm.
I enjoyed listening to that
Mhm.
man talk. I don't know who he
90
was.
seconds. That's what I'm talking about. I was working with a gentleman and he made a comment. He said, if I go to a church with you people, he said, I could never sleep. I said, why? He says, you're too animated.
Yeah, it's a show. They put on a show.
I mean, you can't even go to sleep.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you that so you could get you a good
60
laugh.
seconds.
But I'm gonna call back. You really make me laugh. You funny. But
Thank
you have a
you.
good evening. Thank
You
you, dear.
too. I
Thank you.
appreciate you. All right. All right. So I'm so happy that you guys called in. I was kind of concerned. Just to let you guys know, whenever I'm live, I want you guys to call in. I love the diverse callers. I love when you guys call in from different places. I love to hear different opinions. Just because a group of people feel one way, if you feel a different way, call in. I'm very nice and I want to hear your side as well, you know? All right. So I'm gonna call it in for the night. And I just wanna, I guess, talk to you guys for a couple of seconds before I pack it on in and say what's going on, how y'all feeling, what's going on. We love you too. Thank you, Asia. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stand for some. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking in the comment section. I need to go to the grocery store very soon. Can you guys tell me when the last time you went to the grocery store? I need to go to the grocery store. And what is on your grocery store list? Hmm. I need to go to the grocery store so bad. Gigi, respect Gigi. Thank you. London, come on, London. Shout outs. Okay, smart guy said last Thursday, early yesterday. Okay. I went to Publix today. That's some rotisserie chicken. Yeah. I'll go to Publix sometime. I've been a Walmart delivery. Come on, Walmart. I need to go to the grocery store this morning. Yes. What else I need to do? Oh, you guys know the holidays is coming up, and I love the holidays. Do you guys like the holidays? Press one if you like the holidays, press four if you don't. I love the holiday spirits. I love the Halloween music. I love the Christmas music. I like the decorations. I like November decorations. I like to feel the spirit and just so warm and cozy. I like all that stuff. I had a nightmare last night. When the last time y'all had a nightmare? I want to know. Put it in the comment section the last time you had a nightmare. Now, this nightmare I had last night, I don't know. I was summer everywhere. But what woke me up? And you know what? This nightmare I had, it was so different from my other nightmares. And when I wake up from my nightmare, I'll be scared to go back to sleep. Do you guys ever feel that way? Press what? 7 if after you have a nightmare and you wake up from your nightmare. Press 7 if you're scared to go back to sleep. Press 10 if you just fall right back to sleep after your nightmare. I'll be scared to go back to sleep. I'll be like, I don't want to sleep right now. Over time, I'm getting over that, and I just try to go back to sleep. But y'all don't understand the nightmares that wake you up and your heart racing, those type of nightmares. I thug in my nightmare. I know that's right. Well, let me tell you about my nightmare. I can't remember everything. I just remember the ending part. I know it was with I know it was another girl there. And when I pulled up to the house, I kind of knew something was off. Oh, I remember I was driving down to LA too. And I remember I got in the car and I believe I was in a police car and I was riding around. It was somebody else in the car, and we went down to Fig Row. And then I turned around because I said, I don't want to be down here at Fig Row, all the homeless people. So I was coming back up, and I don't know what else happened. But then I was at a place, at a house, and I was pulling up. And then I noticed this girl. I felt like she was kind of eerie, but I didn't pay attention to it. And it was this little baby girl. And she was like 3 or 4 years old, a little toddler girl. And I don't know. Like I was laying down and a toddler girl, she was like laying on my chest and we were watching TV or whatever. And then she looked up at I noticed it was something evil with the other girl. And then I looked at the girl and I noticed it was something evil. But then she turned her colors and she was nice. So I was kind of like, I don't know. Then I looked at the toddler girl and she reminded me of my niece. But I was like, I hope my niece ain't no fucking demon. Okay. And she was my niece for real. Okay. I just hate to say it. Niecey. Okay. So my niece looked at the girl and I saw my niece, and then when I looked at my niece after she got finished looking at the girl, her eyes just turned black and it got real big. Do y'all ever go on them Snapchats? Don't you know them Snapchats? That Snapchat filter? Have you ever seen the Snapchat filter with them big eyes and the small chin with them sharp teeth? So that's what the niece face started to look like. Had them big black eyes, them sharp teeth, and them small chin. And it would go, "Ay, ay, ay, ay." It was going towards my face. And I just grabbed that bitch by the neck. I grabbed that bitch by the neck and then I just woke up. But in my dream, I wasn't like scary like I usually was. It felt like I had control, like I had confidence, control, and I was not scared in my dream. Now, when I woke up from my dream, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, I don't know. But I wasn't in a panic like I usually are, but I didn't like that feeling. But yeah, that was my nightmare last night. That ain't nothing but them shrooms. Gigi, line us up for the nightmare. Make that sound again, Rubymae. Gang, gang, gang. I had a dream that I couldn't wake up. Ooh, yes. I be having dreams like that, Sheree. I be having a dreams inside of a dream, inside of a dream. And do you ever dream that you're in the same room that you fell asleep in? I want to know. Press 12 if you ever fell asleep and you are in a dream, but you were in the same room you fell asleep in, but you were dreaming in the same room you fell asleep in and it felt so real. Okay? Press 10 if you never felt that way. So shit. And could I be sleep dreaming? Is that sleep dreaming? I don't know what it was. But yeah, sometimes I'm in the same room. Hell no, you was sleepwalking. Was I? I don't think I was sleepwalking. I have a many movies. That's Sleep Paris. That's when you could talk to the spirits. Oh Lord, I don't want to talk to no damn spirits. This Erica Mena interview was a nightmare enough, and I felt heavy. Yes. So where are you guys going shopping for Christmas? Do you guys go Christmas shopping? Do you guys do anything for Black Friday? You guys know Black Friday is in another month. So you guys got to get prepared. I know you guys going to be traveling. Are you guys prepared for traveling? Rental cars. What rental place do you guys go to when you rent your cars? Comment, let us know. And I want to know, what airplane do you go to when you're flying? Okay. I enjoy the holidays. I sure do. Mhm. And I know everybody does not believe in holidays, so I don't push nothing on y'all. Cause some people are Jehovah Witness. Then some people just don't like the holidays because they feel some type of way about America. Enterprise, Southwest. Now I had a friend or a family member. uh I had a bad experience with Hurt. No, not Hurts, but what's it? Thrifty. You know what I'm trying to say? Thrifty. Thrifty. Have you guys ever heard of Thrifty? Honey, I had my people booked with Thrifty and it was a nightmare. They came in on a flight and they talking about they don't got no cars. How you booking for Thrifty, but you don't got no cars? And then they talking about you need to talk to your third party. Talk to your third party. And we went to the internet to the website. We didn't go to no damn third party. And I told my cousin, I said, do not go to Thrifty. I said, I don't know shit about Thrifty. But her cheap ass, I'm on some, it's cheap, it's cheap. You get what you pay for. I don't know, no, I would never do no Thrifties. Yes, I rented with 50s. Did you have a good time renting with Thrifties? They be renting out cars, but they don't got no cars. Turbo is the best rental company, Gigi. Oh, I've never heard of that. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. That happened with me, with them. Yeah, that's what they do. Stop the cap. They want to take your money, and then you tell them, give me a refund. They talk about you can't get your refund until 7 business days. You see the games they play? Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Ooh, yeah. Anything else out here on the floor? Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. So can I pull up? No, you can't pull up. I always want to pull up. Uh, they need to discontinue Spirit. They took once on a last minute trip and threw out for I like Spirit. I be on Spirit sometime. If I go to Spirit, I want to get the big seats. I like to get the big seats. The big seats at Spirits are so big and comfortable. You know, I love the big seats. Okay. Or if you go to Spirit, you gotta get the big seats. It ain't nothing like flying in the big seats. Well, I'm gonna get on out of here. Uh, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I thank y'all for everything. Ain't nothing else I can think of that I want to share or talk about. Y'all get them likes up. Thank you, Ada. Please get them likes up. Mm-hmm. Yep. Looking back, I was thinking about this the other day with my family members, and I'm just looking back at all the people that died in my life. I know it's sad, right? But it is a blessing to be here. You know, press 5 if you have lost a lot of people in your life. You know, and just thinking about the past, like when I had those people in my life, just thinking about the time when I had them in my life, like I can imagine I could have fast forward to here and they would not be here. Like I didn't know they would die so soon, you know, or they wouldn't be here, you know, and it's like, damn, they not here. You here, we made it, but they ain't here. It's wild. And you know, I'm human and I'm living a human experience. And sometimes I don't reflect on the people that die often. I don't reflect on those individuals. Like some of the brothers in my neighborhood that walked me to school, you know, because I grew up in a neighborhood where like the older boys down the street, they would walk me to school. You know, when my grandma couldn't do it or whatever, they'll walk me to school. And then one of them, you know, big brothers, they then passed on. And then this other lady, my best friend, her mom died. And I'm like, damn, I remember when she used to have us, she was the type of mom, my best friend mother. She will always have food on a dinner table ready like at 7:30 before the street lights come on. So we always have to be in the house before the street lights come on. And I would just purposely go over her house because they gonna always be serving food. And I like how her mama cook. And we just sit down at the table, just eating. It was a good days. We'll do our homework, then we'll eat. Yes. And just the house, and just knowing that the house got burnt up, you know, but that kitchen, I would never go in that kitchen again. Like not only people that has passed and gone, but different locations, different places that I cherish. You know, I think back and they have so much more meaning now than they had when I was there, because I take everything for granted, I guess. And just different places that I would want to go to, but I can't anymore because it's burnt down or it's torn up. So yeah. Do you guys ever think about that shit? Like think about the places that you grew up in that you probably can't, I don't know. Shit, most of my shit are All that shit in Detroit is gone. And then the stuff in LA, they didn't change it, got a new ownership. So nothing is the same, you know? Everything always changing, you know? So you gotta be, you know, rest in peace to the original Shaft actress. Reconstruction onto the evil world, I will pass. Well, you drove me to suicide, so you call all went what? My dad died in November 2018, week before a turkey stay, and sometimes it get in my feelings because the date is almost here. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, smart guy. I have no idea how that feel. I still got my fathers here, but I know one day I'm gonna have to go through that shit if I'm blessed enough to see it. If they go before me, you know, and it's like, wow, I don't even want to think about that day. And do you guys ever think about that day? I know it's sad as hell, but you know, like people in your life, do you know, like eventually you're gonna see them fall? And if you don't see them fall, they're gonna see you fall. But it's just gonna be one or the other. And I know we don't want to think about that shit, but it's gonna happen. And I don't know. It's just like just cherish those people. Share, you know, life is too short, you know. That's why sometimes it is good to forgive and to move on and to if you want to have experience and spend time with those people that you care about, you hold dearly, do it because tomorrow is not promised, you know. And just know one day you can look them in your eyes and just take it on in. Because one day all of us gonna be gone from this world. And I know I shouldn't be talking about this sad shit. We supposed to be messy. We supposed to be goddamn messy. Why am I bringing up the sad shit? It started with the scare. It started with the nightmare. Okay, but we supposed to be messy. We supposed to be messy. All right. Well, I definitely think I need to go get me something to eat. But I don't know what to eat right now. Everything is closed. I don't feel like going outside. But oh, I do got them Italian sausage. But I really don't want no sausage. What do I got taste for? I don't know what I got taste for, but I got taste for something, but I don't know what I got taste for. So that's the issue. Um, do you see what's going on around the world right now? You know what? I don't see what's going on around the world right now because I cut off the news. Like I haven't watched the news, and I know it's a war going on, but I have not been tuned in into it. I just haven't. I just haven't been. I have not been tuned in, so I really don't know because I purposely haven't tuned in. I don't want no damn fruit. I don't want no fruit. Mm-mm. Cold chicken. I don't got no more chicken. I ate all the chicken up. Okay, and I didn't get a chance to go to KFC. I don't got no pancakes. Mm-mm. I figured it out. I figured it out, and I'm tired of these snacks. All right, well, sushi. No, I don't eat no damn sushi. But I think sushi is nice. IHOP is open. I don't want to go nowhere. And then the people that's cooking IHOP right now, I don't trust them. It's too late. You know, I have to go to IHOP around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I trust them workers. Around 6 or 7 crew, I don't trust the late night crews, 3 or 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. I just think they got bad hygiene. I just got a negative outlook on them. Look at Jason Lee. Jason Lee done popped up. Jason Lee, you know my number. Call me, Jason. I ain't fooling with Jason Lee. Divesting, they getting your food and what you eat. Mm-mm. Things been going one since beginning of humanity. Mm. They touch the pancakes with their bare hands. That's so nasty. I got pancakes mixed with no frying pan. Talk about it. I have experienced all of you, and I resent all the same time. Thank you for your extension. Okay, what the fuck? All right, well, I'm gonna get on out of here. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in another video. DJ, where you at?